All right, guys, how we doing? Ready to get started? Yeah, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Good to see you all. Good job sticking with it. Cool. All right. Just seeing who we got here today. All right. All right, you guys, are you ready? Ready, Freddies? All right, let's do it. Okay, let's go ahead and start on your mat. You're gonna sit on your feet. So sit up nice and tall and pull your knees together. They don't have to be all the way together. But as you notice, when you sit like this compared to crisscross applesauce, you'll notice that you're able to sit a little bit taller, a little bit straighter. So after talking with Sean and watching some of you guys, I'm starting to notice that we have a lot of rounded spines, a lot of straight legs. So just know that if you are ever feeling tight in a posture, you can always bend your knees, because the entire goal of yoga is to have a really straight, long spine. Okay, your vertebrae should be stacked on top of one another, not rounded, but to sit up really, really tall. Pull the shoulder blades together behind you and just really sit up tall, like someone's pulling a string from the top of your head. So today, we're gonna focus on really, really straight spines today, okay? And I'll kind of walk you through that. In a forward fold, I want you guys to make sure that you bend your knees a lot, and then you let your chest drape over your thighs. I'll show you really, really quick. So in a forward fold, a lot of you guys look like this with straight legs. I want you to bend your knees and then bring your chest towards the top of your thighs, and then you can round forward. In a halfway lift, when you come up halfway, I want you to really squeeze all the muscles in the back, bend the knees a lot, and you'll notice that your spine is really, really straight. Your shoulder blades are together. Okay, because if you're doing this, you're not doing anything for yourself. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Take a seat. Go ahead and close your eyes, place your hands in your lap, and take a full deep breath in through your nose. Slow breath out, relax your shoulders. Deep breath in, grow a little bit taller through the crown of the head. Feel your lungs fill up with air. And as you exhale, feel them collapse. Feel your ribs drop, your navel come into your spine. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And start to engage your Ujjayi breath. For those of you who were here or tuned in, I want to say last Thursday, we talked a little bit about your Ujjayi breath. So it's a slight constriction of the back of your throat as you send the breath out your nose. So it's a deep inhale. And as you exhale, you seal your lips and you almost make it sound like you're fogging up a window or a mirror with your breath. So deep breath in, fill all the way up. Exhale, slight constriction, like you're fogging up a mirror. If you were to go like this, but with your mouth closed. Slowly bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes and continue to breathe in this way. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Good. Just making that connection between your body and your mind, connecting the breath. Thanking yourselves for showing up today. Maybe setting an intention for class. Maybe it's you want to get stronger. You want to become more flexible. Maybe you're feeling a little bit stressed with schoolwork, being that things are so different right now and you just want to calm the mind, or maybe you want to be present. Find a reason, find an intention that you'd like to set for class today. And keep reminding yourself of that intention as we move today. One more deep breath in through your nose. One slow breath out. Good. Gently open your eyes. Reach one arm down, and then the opposite arm comes up and over. Good. Really opening up through the left side of the body. Take your time. And then on your inhale, come back through center and switch, really lengthening through that side body. Keeping your sits bones glued to your heels. And slowly coming back up. Good. We'll meet in tabletop pose. Good. Wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale. Just working through some of these on your own. Just remember to link your breath to your movement. Inhale as you come forward and through. Exhale as you round and tuck and push the floor. Keep moving. Deep breaths in. Exhale, round. Feel free to take any organic movement here that might feel good. So if it feels good to shift forward or maybe back, maybe side to side, whatever your body feels like it needs. Just listen to yourself today. Do the best you can. Good. Now we're going to take our wrists, we're going to turn them out towards the side and then turn the fingertips back towards the knees. You're going to feel a really, really good stretch in those forearms. And then while you're here, go ahead and shift the hips side to side. Good. One more breath. And then return the fingertips back facing towards the top of the mat. Let's go ahead and take your fingertips and your hands a little bit further. Step your feet back for your first down dog. Start to pedal out the legs. Bend your knees a lot. Drive your tailbone up. So again, you guys, it's really important. We're focusing on the spine. So we want it flat all the time. Good. Keep pedaling, driving one heel and then the other. Making sure that you have the entire palm pressed into the mat, okay? So if you notice your thumbs coming up, press the entire palm down like a suction cup. Good. A few more breaths here. Good. And then find stillness. So this is where I see a lot of rounded spine. So a lot of time when the hamstrings are tight, you straighten the legs and you notice that the back is rounded. If you bend your knees and then you press your tailbone, lift the tailbone towards the sky, you'll notice that your spine gets really straight. If you straighten your legs, the tailbone tucks towards your heels. Okay, so bend your knees and drive your tailbone up. Good. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, I want you to walk your hands back towards your feet. Step your feet apart so they're as wide as your hips. Grab opposite elbow, bend your knees as much as you need to. Bend those knees. Can you see me? Good. So your feet are hip distance apart. I'll show you from the front. And then you're just gently swaying side to side. So feet are hip distance apart. You're going to bend your knees as much as you can. Let your head fall. And then gently sway side to side. Good. Really releasing the spine. Slowly release the fingertips to the mat. You're going to bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, pull your elbows together, and then press through your heels to stand up straight. Nice job. So you're pressing through the heels. You should really feel it in your glutes and your hips. Good. Inhale, mountain pose, arms reach out and up. Now reach towards the ceiling. Feet can still stay hip distance apart. Exhale, forward fold, flat back, bend your knees, swan dive forward. Forward fold, bend the knees a lot. Shake your head yes or no. Inhale, here's a great chance for you to practice your halfway lift. So bend your knees a lot and then use all the muscles in the back to lift, lift, lift. Your back should be as flat as a table or a board. On your exhale, plant your palms. We're going to walk all the way forward into a high plank. Good. Hold it here. Start to build some heat. Notice if your hips are too high or too low. Try to get them right in the middle. Good. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale your right leg high. Now I want you to bend your knee and open up your hip. Good. Start to roll out the ankle. And then come back. So square up your hips, three-legged down dog. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, you're going to bring your knee all the way into your nose. Exhale, down dog, or three-legged down dog. Send that leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Last time, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step that right foot through. Hold it here for one deep breath. Feel that left hip opening up. One more deep breath. Exhale, plant the palms, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. And you can move through your yoga push-up. So you can either drop to your knees or just lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, send your hips high, down dog, bend your knees. Make sure you bend your knees, guys. This is a great time to practice body awareness. Sometimes you think you're doing something, but if you take a look, you might not actually be. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Get it up there. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze that tummy. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, send that left foot all the way through between your hands. Keep your right leg lifted. Inhale, lengthen your spine. So if you notice you're like this, drop the hips, lift the chest. Good. One more breath. Exhale, plant your palms, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, drive your tailbone up. So it's almost like you're pressing your chest to meet your thighs. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower down, your yoga push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Bend your knees, drive your tailbone up. Exhale, start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees a lot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Use the muscles in the back, create that shelf. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your knees really bent, like you're sitting in a chair almost. Bring your hands to your hips, and then pull your elbows together. Press through your heels. Come on up. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen the spine. Squeeze the muscles, pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, place the hands down, start to walk them forward. Take your time, walk all the way forward to that plank. Exhale, move through your yoga push-up, whether it's on your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Bend your knees. Press your chest to your thighs. Good. Last breath. Good. Okay, inhale your right leg high. This time we're going to tap the right knee to the outside of the right tricep. Exhale, tap that elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right elbow or tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it all the way through. Now remember, if you can only get here, grab that ankle, step it through. So you're going to be on your back toes. On your inhale, you're going to lift your chest. We've been here before. Reach the arms up overhead. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Slow exhale. Lean the chest forward. Bring the arms behind you. Lift the arms. Good. Inhale. Reach the arms up over the head. Exhale. Arms come behind. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Last time. Exhale. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Exhale, plant the left palm on the inside of the right foot. So left hand, right foot, right arm reaches up. So you're twisting the torso. You're twisting the chest towards the wall behind you. Good. Now from here, we're going to take an inhale, sweep the arm forward. Exhale, reach the arm back. Inhale, sweep the arm forward. Exhale, reach it back. Big circles with that shoulder. Inhale, reach and circle. Exhale, reach that arm back. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, plant that palm. 3-legged down dog. Lift that right leg up. Inhale, come to high plank. And we're going to shift over to the left hand, side plank. Great job, holding here. Breathe. If you want to lift up that leg, you can, or maybe bring it to tree. It's your choice. Exhale, plant that palm. Move through your yoga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew, I'm sweating. I don't know about you guys. Take 3 deep breaths here. Good. We're working today. Last breath. Great job. All right, inhale that left leg high. We're going to tap the left elbow or the left tricep now. Tap. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, tap. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, tap. Lift it up. Exhale, step it all the way through. Stay on those right toes in the back. One more deep breath. Inhale, lift all the way up. Reach the arms. 2 more breaths here. Try to pull that right hip forward, that left hip back. Deep inhale. Exhale, reach the chest forward, pull the arms up and back behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach the arms. Inhale, reach up. Last time. Exhale, reach the arms back. Inhale, reach them all the way up. Exhale, right hand comes to the inside of that left foot. Exhale as you twist open. Good, so you're twisting the torso open. Press into your right hand to rotate that left shoulder so it's stacked over the right. Good. Deep inhale, we're gonna start to circle that arm. Inhale, sweep it in front of you. Exhale, arm reaches back. Great job, you guys look awesome. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach that arm forward, drop those hips. Exhale, last time through. Inhale, exhale. Good, plant that palm. So inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged down dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. We're gonna come onto your right hand now, side plank. Lift those hips. Great job, you guys. If you're breathing heavy, me too. Exhale, plant that palm and lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let's go ahead and bring those knees wide, sit back into child's pose. Woo. Rest that forehead. Feel that heat you're building in the body. Maybe shift those hips side to side. Keep drawing in deep, deep breaths. Now notice if you've been breathing out your mouth or if you've been controlling your breath, breathing in and out of your nose. Okay, we want to work on nostril breathing. And also ask yourself, are you focusing on that flat, straight spine? Good. Let your body just kind of sit in this heat that you've created. We're going to get going here again. Good. One last breath. Inhale, come on up. Plant those palms, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Bend those knees, pedal out the feet. Great, finding stillness here. So that means bend your knees, press your chest, open up through the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Good. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your hands to your hips. Pull the elbows together. Now I want you to push through your heels to stand. Good. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, flat back, bend your knees. Hinge at the hips. Forward fold. Good. I'm going to come forward a little bit. Forward fold, forehead to shins. Straighten the arms behind you. Inhale, graze the fingertips on the mat. Lift the chest. Chair pose. Good. Drop those hips, guys. Pull the knees back. Make sure you can see all 10 toes. Here we go. One more breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, chair plane. Tap those fingers. Reach those arms up. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Tap the mat each time. Squeeze those knees together if you need to. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. One more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Now go ahead and when your arms are behind you, interlace all 10 fingers. Straighten those legs or keep a micro bend. And then let those clasped arms fall over the back of your head. Go ahead and bend your knees a lot. Getting a really nice opening through the front of the chest. Breathe. Bend your knees, guys. Let your chest rest on those thighs. Exhale, release the hands. Walk all the way forward into a high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Take 3 deep breaths here. 3 full breaths. Good. Alrighty. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend your knee and think about stacking those hips. So you're opening up your hips to the right. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Square the hips to the mat. As you exhale, step that right foot all the way through. Good. Holding here. Inhale, spin your left heel down, opening up, warrior 2. Great job. Now I want you to look at your front knee. Bend it a lot. Open it up. So pull the right knee open so you can see your right big toe. Arms open up. Relax the shoulders, gaze over your front middle finger. Breathe. Inhale, so we're not going to move your front leg. Reverse your warrior. Bring your back hand to your back thigh. Reach that front arm up and open. Fan the ribs. Keep really strong in those legs. Exhale, extended side angle. So you're going to bring the right elbow to the inside of the right knee. Now I want you guys to notice, if your right knee is not bent enough, you're not going to be opening up through the hips. So really bend into your right knee and think about dropping the hips towards the floor. Bend the knee, right knee. Good. Now let's flow it. Inhale, come all the way back. Exhale, come all the way forward. Extended side angle. Control yourselves. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Last time, inhale. My right leg's burning. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Pick up the right leg and send it into a 3-legged down dog. You guys ready to try something? All right, you're gonna bend your knee and open up your hip. And if you want to, you can try on flipping your dog. So you're gonna let that right leg fall behind you, and then you're gonna send your hips towards the ceiling. Reach that right arm forward. Good. Come on back over onto your right hand. Hopefully I'm not losing you. Side plank. Lift those hips, get them up. Good. Breathe. Exhale, plant the palm, move through your yoga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. 2 more deep breaths. Bend your knees. Press your chest towards your thighs. Open up through your underarms. Good. Inhale, lift that left leg. Bend that knee, open up that hip. Sink that right heel towards the mat. Square those hips. Exhale, step that left leg through, all the way in between your hands. Great job, you guys. Spin that back heel down. Inhale, opening up, warrior 2. Breathe. Bend deep into this front knee. Think about a 90-degree angle. Square those shoulders. Reach in opposite direction with those hands. Relax the shoulders. Good. Inhale, reverse the warrior, back hand to back thigh. Think about really opening up through the left side of the body. Bend into that front knee. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. extended side angle, left elbow to the inside of the left knee, holding here. Inhale, keep your knee, reverse your warrior, let's slow it. Exhale, extended side angle. Drop those hips, bend that front knee. Inhale, open up, exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, last time. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Lift that left leg all the way up and back behind you for a three-legged down dog. Bend that knee, open up that hip, and then get ready to flip your dog if you did so on the other side. So you're gonna press into your right hand, roll on over, send those hips up. Great job. Lift those hips towards the ceiling and come back to center. Roll onto the left hand and the outside edge of that left foot. Side plank. You got this. 3 more breaths. Keep going. And then come forward, high plank. Exhale, your yoga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back, drop those knees, sink those hips back. Let's take a child's pose. Give yourself a little breather. Allow yourself this time to just take a scan of your body. Notice where you're at. I am sweating over here. Great job, you guys. Really, really working hard. Let those heels sink back towards your hips. Maybe rock that forehead side to side. Reminding yourself why you're here, what you're working towards. Come back to your intention. Maybe circle out those wrists if you need to. And on your next inhale, come on back up and downward facing dog. Good. Start to pedal out those legs. And then coming and finding stillness here. Good. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, tap your right knee to your nose. Inhale, right leg, send it as high as you can. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee, send it all the way across to your left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, send your right foot all the way through. Great job. Inhale, spin your back heel down, warrior 2. Nice job. Breathe. Now from here, I want you to straighten your front leg, but I also want you to keep it engaged. So I don't want you to lock out that knee. Keep a micro bend. So it's basically straight, but it's not completely locked out. Reach your arms out. We're gonna come into triangle pose. So you're gonna reach the arms forward and tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. So you're using your obliques to hold you up, your side abdominals. Good, breathe. Engage that front quadricep, that front thigh, squeeze those muscles. Now without moving your legs, reverse your triangle. So your legs are straight and they are engaged. Slight bend in the front knee, like a micro, teeny tiny bend in that front knee. Good. One more deep breath. Exhale, cartwheel those arms down. Step that right leg back into a high leg or three-legged down dog. Send that right leg high. Bend that knee, open up that hip. Get ready to flip your dog. Flip it over, get on your right toes, the outer edge of that left foot, and then send your hips up. Great job. Come back through center, lift that right leg, and move through your yoga push-up. Nice job. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more side. Aren't you excited? Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, reach it all the way across. Tap that right elbow. Inhale, right leg or left leg high. Exhale, send it through. Take a breath. Inhale, spin that back heel down. Warrior two. Great job. How we doing? Bend deep into that front knee, holding here. Go ahead and straighten your front leg. If you need to shorten your stance, you can. Take a deep inhale. Remember, micro bend in the knee, so don't lock out that leg. Lift the knee a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, just shifting forward, triangle pose. So you're using these side muscles to hold you up. Good. So little to no weight in this bottom hand. Okay, you're not resting on the thigh. You're holding yourself up using your side body. Leaving your legs exactly where they are. Reverse your triangle. Reach, reach, reach. One more deep breath. Exhale, cartwheel those arms down. Send that left leg all the way to the sky for a three-legged down dog. Bend that knee, open up that hip, and then flip your dog. Send that left leg behind you. Send those hips high. If you're sending them towards the sky, you're opening up your chest. Come back through center. Move through your chaturanga, your yoga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths here. Good. 2 more. And then when you're ready, on your next exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees, forward fold, forehead to shins. Bring your hands to your hips. Pull your elbows together, bend your knees a lot, and then press through your heels to come up to a stand. Great job, you guys. So I'm going to turn towards you. Okay, so we're going to work on a little bit of balancing and a little bit of hip opening. So from here, I want you to sink down into your hips a little bit, okay? Then I want you to take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee. You're going to bring your hands to heart center, and then you're going to start to bend forward. Maybe this is as far as you can go. Maybe you can bring your forearms to your right shin. And if you can go a little bit further, maybe you can bring your fingertips to the mat, right toes wrap around the left bicep. Your choice. Stay where you feel comfortable. You're going to feel a really deep opening up in that right hip. Sink down into that left knee. So bend that left knee. All right, you ready for a challenge? Let's reach the arms forward. Reach, reach, reach. Reach out like you're trying to give your mom a hug. Good. 1, 2, 3. Slowly come on up. Hands to heart center. Whew. Okay, so we're really working on stability in that left hip and flexibility and opening up in that right. All right, so we're gonna do the other side now. So let's sink down a little bit into those knees. You're gonna take your left ankle this time, cross it over the top of your right thigh, bring your hands to heart center, and then slowly start to bring your forearms down to your shin. Maybe this side is a little bit more, a little bit more open than the other. Maybe it's tighter. So give you a good idea of what you need to work on. Working on trying to get that body into balance. Good, you're gonna feel a really nice opening in that left hip. Again, if you're down here, those left toes wrap around that right bicep. Or maybe you're here, doesn't matter. Go to where you feel comfortable. Let's get ready. Let's reach those arms up. Reach towards the camera. Reach towards whatever's in front of you. Stay balanced. Work on that stability in that right hip. 1, 2, 3. Let's lift. And slowly bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. Exhale, chair pose. Arms come up. Good. Now I want you to bring the knees together, walk the feet closer together. And then from here, you can bring your hands to heart center. I want you to lift up onto the toes. Okay. Really, really balancing and focusing here. Lift up those heels as high as you can. If you need to squeeze the knees together for a little bit more stability, go ahead and do that. And we're gonna slowly start to straighten the legs, keep the heels lifted. Reach, reach, reach. Ooh. And then drop those heels. Ooh, little challenge for you. You guys did great. All righty. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bend at the knees, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Sorry, hopefully you guys are at the back of your mat. Exhale, plant the palms, walk the plank. Take your time and move through your final yoga push-up of class. Make it your best. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, your right leg really high. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist crease. You're gonna drop that left knee behind you. So we call this half pigeon. So if you're comfortable here, stay here. Okay, so you're getting a really deep opening in that right hip. Let me turn this direction so you guys can see. This is what it looks like. You're gonna bring the right knee to the right wrist crease, walk that left leg back, take a deep inhale. And again, if you're comfortable here, stay here. Or maybe you'd like to come down to your elbows. Maybe you'd like to cross the arms and rest your forehead. Or maybe you'd like to come all the way down. So yoga is not a competition. I think I've told you that guys that before. And I know talking to a bunch of soccer athletes saying that something is not a competition probably doesn't make sense to you, but I really want you to find what's comfortable in your body, okay? So find a comfortable space. You shouldn't be feeling any pain, okay? If you're feeling pain, I want you to come up a little bit. All right, find where you feel comfortable. Close your eyes, take a deep inhale. If you need to, you can stack your fists on top of one another and just rest your forehead. And then go ahead and relax your shoulders. Soften through your face. So relax all the muscles in the jaw, all the muscles in the neck. Start to relax your chest. Relax into your hips. Relax that left leg. And if for some reason this hurts anybody, you can always roll to your back and come into supine figure 4. That's always an option for you if this hurts your knee. Okay. So stay here, close your eyes, and just let yourself relax for the next 30, 45 seconds. So I really want you to settle into this pose. Breathing, focusing on that breath. As you inhale, I want you to envision your breath filling up all those tight areas in your body, sending your breath into that space. And then as you exhale, I want you to picture the tightness leaving with your breath. Good. We'll take a few more breaths here. You guys worked really, really hard today. That was not easy. Sorry, I gotta plug this in, save there. Two more deep inhales, guys. Good. Then when you're ready, start to lift your chest. Plant your hands if you need to. Lifting the forehead off the mat. I want you to tuck your back toe, send your right leg up into a 3-legged down dog, shake out that leg. Or what I like to do is put my toes on the mat, bend that knee, and just circle out that hip. Good. Good. Finding stillness in your down dog. I'll turn the other direction so you can see it on the left side. Inhale your left leg really high. Exhale, left knee to your left wrist crease. Untuck your back toe. Take a moment here. There's no rush to get into this posture. And as you exhale, you can start to kind of work your way down. And again, if you're on your hands, that's okay. Just relax your neck. Let your head hang. And then as you're here for a few breaths, you might start to deepen your stretch a little bit more. Maybe you're down to your elbows. Maybe you're not quite there yet. And again, you can stack your fists, your fists. Anything that you can do to make yourself really comfortable in this position. Again, if this hurts the knee, the hip, you can always roll onto your back and come into supine figure 4. Now, while you're here, I want you to think about taking really deep breaths. Deep, deep breath in through the nose, filling up, bringing in as much rich oxygen as you can. And as you exhale, feel your body soften. Relax the forehead. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Try not to move. Give yourself a whole minute to settle in here. Like I've said before, I know one of the hardest things to do is to be still and to quiet the mind. I get that. So I know you guys are good at challenging yourselves. So challenge yourself right now to be still in body and the mind, focusing on your breath. Again, each breath in, send your breath into that tight space in your hip. And as you exhale, feel the body soften and imagine that tightness leaving with your breath. Taking a few more deep breaths here, the deepest breaths of your entire day. I want you to take them right now. Remember to relax those shoulders, relax the muscles in the face. Two more deep cleansing breaths. And slowly begin to lift your forehead. Plant your palms. Take your time. There's no rush here. Tuck your back toe. Send your left leg back and high. Or maybe rest those toes on the mat. And then just let that knee kind of circle. One direction, then the other. Getting some blood and circulation back into that left hip. Good. And on your inhale, look forward, drop your knees. Let's roll all the way onto your backs. Hug those knees in towards your chest, rocking side to side. Good. Let's go ahead and plant your feet. Bring your knees or your feet as wide as your mat. Your arms can come down by your side. And then we're just going to start to windshield wiper the legs. Good. So you're going to lean, go to your right, try to press the inside of that left knee down to the mat. And then when you switch, you're going to press the inside of your right knee down to the mat. And if it feels good to stop and pause on one side or the other, go ahead and do that. One more. And then on this side, so whatever, doesn't matter what side you're on, I want you to take the knee, the outside of whatever knee is on closest to the ground, and I want you to take that ankle and cross it over the outside of that top leg. So now you're just using a little bit of weight to press the inside of that top knee down. So it doesn't matter, we're going to switch. Two more deep breaths here. And then slowly remove that foot off the outside of that leg. Switch the knees to the opposite side. You're going to take that bottom leg, take that ankle, place it on top of that top leg. So you're using the weight of the bottom leg to push down the inside of that top leg. Few more breaths. This should be feeling really good to you guys. Really, really good. Rock your neck, your head, side to side. One side might feel better than the other in the legs. One side might be tighter. My goal for every single yoga class is that you come in and you learn at least one thing new about yourself, whether it's physical or mental, emotional, whatever it might be, just learning something new about yourself. Good. Slowly releasing, pulling those knees in towards your chest, hugging them in, coming into happy baby pose, reaching for the outside of the feet, the ankles, or the shins. And then I want you to think about pressing the back of your neck down to the mat, lengthening your spine. And then wherever you are, pulling the tops of the thighs down towards the mat. If you want, you can begin to straighten the legs if you're feeling flexible. Also, notice if your tailbone is lifted. So if you're lifting up, I want you to glue the tailbone back down to the mat. Great job, you guys. Glue the tailbone down. Oops. Good. And then slowly draw the knees back into center. Hug them in. Roll yourself into a teeny tiny ball. Bring your foreheads to your knees. And as you exhale, release all four limbs to the mat. Let everything go. Close your eyes, palms facing towards the ceiling. Again, just shut everything out. We're going to be here for about 3 minutes. If you notice your mind starting to wander, come back to your breath, counting in to the count of 4 and out to the count of 8. Letting everything go. Be still and breathe. Shavasana. All right, guys, I'm sorry to cut your Shavasana short. I just was told that some other people on here have a meeting. So let's go ahead and start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe bending your knees and planting your feet. And then when you're ready, rolling off to your side. Or maybe you just like to stay in Shavasana at home. Please feel free to stay here. If you'd like to close out with me, you may. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for allowing me to guide you. Namaste.